Happy Easter! This is what I'm treating myself to. Zoom in so you can see everything. I'll go this way. Yum. And what will I be enjoying as I'm pigging out and drinking my ass stupid? I will be enjoying, in no particular order, these movies. I'm really looking forward to this one. And I probably won't watch all of these ones tonight, but I'll get a head start on them. Alright, so I am halfway through my 4 Loko here. When I decided, actually before I started drinking it, I wanted to find out what the flavor of it was. So I Googled it. And I stumbled across this YouTube video starring this gentleman. And it's called The 4 Loko Experiment. It's fucking hilarious, and I'm only 5 minutes and 52 seconds into it. I'm not even tipsy really, but I did realize that, from watching him, that this is an energy drink, and I already have, change my lighting here, I have 2 of these. I don't know if you can read the flavor there, Loca Mocha. I have 2 of those, and I have 2 of these. So I don't know how hyped up I'm going to be tonight, and it's only 10:14. But I will see you back here after I finish my Loko. Okay, yeah, creepy way to start that. Wow. I'm actually just watching this over the attached girlfriend. It is 10:35, and I have just finished the 4 Loko Gold, and I can honestly say I feel it, and it's like amazing, because I'm not used to feeling quite this level of intoxication from one drink, unless it's like vodka. Well, not even vodka really does it for me with one drink, but usually get away from there. Usually I feel this intoxicated after one of these. This is, how much is this? This is 375 milliliters. I'm feeling pretty intoxicated right now. I gave up watching my movie momentarily, because every time I think I'm going to go back to it, I see something I want to click. And I realized that when I did a YouTube search for the overly attached girlfriend, we'll click the back button here. It popped up with like a whole lot of other shit she does apparently. Like breaking up with her, making him a sandwich. The teens react. I actually spent a good portion of my day earlier watching blank react to. And I say blank because I watched the children's, the teens, and the elders react to, and I watched like various other things like Honey Boo Boo. Oh my god, that one was funny. Anyway, it is 10:37, and I think I might have another 4 Loko somewhere. I think I saw one when I was cleaning house earlier this month. So while it might be an old 4 Loko, it's still a 4 Loko, so I think I might pop that open and drink it. The movie that I'm currently watching, I Know What You Did Last Summer, reminds me of all those old parody movies you used to see where it was teenagers hanging out having fun until the big bad scary thing happened. Like the blonde chick, which I don't know if Sarah Michelle Gellar will count as the blonde chick in this movie. but they would, hold on, move this back a little bit, okay. They would use that as her being stupid in the parodies, mind you. Like, oh no, I broke my heel on my new shoe, I can't run anymore. Or, like, oh my god, like, the killer is, like, totally coming after me. I should, like, run away. But wait, like, there's 2 exits. I could go to the back door, or, like, I could go up these stairs that lead to nowhere. And the blonde chick runs up the stairs. I could be wrong, but that's my interpretation of the movie so far. Okay, so it is 11:06, and as you can tell, I'm out of breath. I just got home from the gas station because apparently the Four Loko that I thought I had in storage tasted like ass. Oh my god, it was horrid. So I ran back out, literally ran, oh maybe not ran, fast walked more like it, to the gas station and picked up Four Loko strawberry lemonade. And because they're relatively inexpensive, get some light there, fruit punch. Both of them, of course, Four Loko. And because I bought 2 of those, and I was already on the slightly buzzed scale, I most likely will not be drinking these tonight. I don't want to die. I just want to drink until I'm pretty fucked up and scared shitless by the horror movies I bought. Granted, to a lot of people, the movies that I picked, particularly the Child's Play, wherever that case went, let's see, there, these ones, Child's Play, Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, Bride of Chucky, which really wasn't scary to me, that was more funny, Seed of Chucky, which was worse than the Bride of Chucky, and Curse of Chucky. To a lot of people nowadays, those are more of a B-rated movie. Something not very scary. But when I was growing up, these were the most scary movies imaginable. But because I'm not watching those right now, I'm still trying to watch I Know What You Did Last Summer. And as soon as I finish the first one of that, I believe I will start in on my Chucky movies. I will also start drinking one of my Four Loko drinks. I just have no idea which one. Look at that. It looks like there's going to be some kind of frat party going on here. But no, just me. Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of drinking a Surge too. Trying to keep my energy up. I want to stay up as late as I can while I drink and comment on the movies I'm watching. I'm at this part in the movie. Can't really tell you how far in. Please press select. Maybe I can tell you then. No. I'm at the point in the movie where they just made the pact that they will never speak again of the murder they basically just committed. Excuse me. And I just had to say something that struck me as really amusing. When the guy was down in the water, he screamed, paused, and screamed again. Now, the reason this struck me as odd was because how can you scream, pause, scream, without having to go to inhale more water? I know, movie physics and everything, but still. Seriously? That's my comment for this portion at, I don't know what time it is because I don't have clocks in my house, sorry. Okay, so this is just a few moments later. It's been 1 year in the movie, and Julie got her note saying, I know what you did last summer. And she approaches, I forget this character's name. It's Sarah Michelle Gellar. God, and I know this is probably going to sound horrible, but I hope she dies. Her character just seems so irritating to me right now. So I hope Julie is the one that survives. I know this is going to sound like really horrible, But this character just reminds me of one of those Valley girls that gets made fun of in the very cliched way. But it makes you wonder, with 1 year passing, you have to wonder, she went to New York to do whatever she was going to do, but it didn't work out, so she came back. There's no real backstory right now to her, other than, I tried and I failed, so now I'm a fragrance girl. But Julie seems to be the strong character at this point in time. So I hope Julie is the one that beats the... Well, I wouldn't say evil character because they're the ones that did something evil themselves. So I hope that Julie is the one that survives this entire movie. And not Sarah Michelle Gellar. I just realized that I paused this so I can make a commentary, but I just realized that at this angle, the doctor looks like he's holding up a machete. Really funny. Anyway, it is 11:41, and I'm about close to halfway through with my second Four Loko. And in the movie, the first person has died. The second note has been given, and it has been implied that the second person has died. And I say implied because it didn't show the actual killing scene. In the first killing scene, you saw the guy die. And to be honest, it wasn't even all that great. It was just like he got shoved in the head with a metal hooky thing. And if you remember from the beginning of the movie, they were talking about the hook-handed scary ghost story, so I don't know if that's supposed to be a throwback to the story they were telling or not. Or perhaps the hook because it's used in fishing, and the guy's body was found in water, hence the hook. Okay, so I'm now at the point where Sarah Michelle Gellar's character just woke up to a bed full of her hair being cut, and the mirror saying soon. She freaked out, and I paused it right there. But honestly, if I woke up to my hair being cut, yeah, I would have freaked out. But right now, I would have been thinking of ways to make my appearance look not so bad, like getting a haircut to make it look like it was my choice. Okay, this is just a few minutes later than it was earlier. And now they're talking about going after Billy Blue, who might be behind the murders and the notes. And they say that it's the 4th of July. It's the best time for him to strike. And I was wondering, why would it be the perfect time? What's so special about the 4th of July? Wouldn't the killer strike on a specific date, like the year he was killed, or the year after he was killed, or something more monumental than a holiday like that? Like, in other movies, like Valentine's Day, the killer got tilted on Valentine's, so he used Valentine's Day as his point of killing. So what makes him think that this killer would choose the 4th of July of all holidays to go after them? Seriously, wouldn't he just wait the exact year and then go after them on that exact day? Oh my god. And in case you're wondering, no, I have not finished my Four Loko yet. Let's say I've got about a quarter left of it now. And I will get back to you with my next comment as the movie progresses. Yay! It appears that Sarah Michelle Gellar's character has died. And I say appears because it didn't actually show the death sequence where her life stopped. But it did show her getting attacked by the masked killer. So yay! Now I don't have to worry about her little preppy character anymore. Okay, just had to stop the movie and comment on my next comment. They found the one character, I think her name is Julie, found the killer and is now trapped on a boat that is moving. She's running all around looking for a weapon or something to use. Jump off the boat. Seriously, how hard is that? Yeah, you'll be in water, but you'll be able to swim away. Jump off the fucking boat. Oh my god, how idiotic can you be? Anyway, I will get back to you with my next comment as the movie progresses. Okay, so I just finished my first movie. Comments are 7 out of 10. For instance, when it was published, I probably would have thought the movie was awesome and great. But today, I would have thought, why didn't the killer think, hey, this door is locked. I know my own boat because this is my boat. Why don't I go around this way and catch up to the person I want to kill? No, the killer is stupid and gets killed early. Hell, if he would have thought, hey, I can go this way, he would have killed at least one more person. I mean, seriously, come on. Anyway, I'm going to start my second movie, Child's Play. I will definitely watch the first Child's Play, and if I do not get too tired, I will skip over Child's Play 2 and move on to Child's Play 3. Reasoning behind this, less than a week ago, I was bored and watched Child's Play 2 on my own, so I don't want to watch it again just for the sake of commenting on it, so I will be skipping over that one. Anyway, I will see you again when I have something else to comment, and it is currently 1:37. Anyway, this is my last comment of the first movie. I will see you again when I have something to report on the second movie, Child's Play Part 1. Moving on to the comment thus far in the movie. The movie in question is Child's Play Part 1. Unbelievable due to Fact A. Fact A would be if there was such an item as in the doll, it would be confiscated to police evidence. Why? It has the killer's fingerprints on it and possibly, not positive, blood. Therefore, the police would confiscate this doll and put it into evidence. Now, if this did not happen, the company themselves would not want to sell this doll because it is out of the package. Therefore, the movie cannot continue. However, thanks to movie magic, I guess you would say, the movie shall continue, and I will see you again at my next comment. I'm not very far into the movie, but I just wanted to make a comment on how adorable this little boy is while he's making breakfast in bed for somebody. It's really, really cute, and I can't wait to make my next comment on this movie. It's not quite 2 a.m. yet, and I decided I'd do another quick commentary on the movie I'm watching. And in the movie so far, I'm at the part where the mother threatened to throw Chucky into the fireplace. I commend the mother for doing this because I myself would have most likely done this. And the second I saw him coming to life, I probably would have thrown him in the fireplace. I forgot to mention in my last comment that this movie is really great with the suspense, especially considering the year it came out. Because prior to this incident, all that you've seen of Chucky has been his fingers and maybe parts of his wrist, but that's it. The rest of it has been perspective, like what you would see from his point of view. So I think this is a really great movie in suspense-wise, because this is the first time you've actually seen Chucky himself come to life. So it's really been great, and I'll see you again at my next comment. I'm at the part in the movie where Andy's mother and the cop are chasing Chucky throughout the house. So more than one person knows about Chucky's existence. The guy that told Chucky how to transfer his soul from one object to another is now dead. And I would have to say that the movie is really great because I haven't had to scream at the screen, "Oh my God, don't go through that door." Well, I just finished the first Child's Play movie, and I have to say that it was really good. However, it did end in a way which I think that they could have improved upon. For instance, they ended it in such a way that a sequel would not have been perceived. And as you all know, there has been more than one Child's Play movie, so I think the ending could have been done slightly better because they could have left it open for a sequel a lot better than they did. Now, saying that, I know how the second Child's Play movie goes, and I will soon begin to watch the third Child's Play. Pretty sure I remember enough about the second Child's Play, since I did just watch it just a week ago, that I will be happy in starting the third one up. Okay, so I was doing some research on who plays Chucky's stunt double, and the name is Ed Gale, but he would like to state that he is not the stunt double. He is Chucky. He is the person who portrayed Chucky when an animatronic doll could not be played. Alright, Child's Play Part 2, next commentary. Chucky has once again come to life and is chasing Andy Barkley. He is now, he is now at the school where he just killed the teacher. And in all honesty, I have to say, how can no one hear her screaming? Also, if I was a teacher and I was about to die, I would at least use my finger to try and write the word doll, or write something in the blood to make sure that people knew who was killing me. Seriously, you're about to die. Give people a clue. You know you're not going to get away, so try to do something. Alright, so I'm about 3/4 of the way through the movie. Chucky has just now murdered the foster father and foster mother, and he has the foster sister at knife point. She was just pulled over by a police officer for going 60 in a 45, which has me questioning things. One, when he asked for an ID card, why didn't she hand him a credit card or other type of card, wink at him and say, "But officer, this is my driver's license." Therefore, she could get out of the car, and the movie could progress from there. Probably she'd get locked up for insanity on saying that the doll was alive, but hey, it'd give her a chance to be free. 2, what cop in his or her right mind would allow a driver to get away with speeding that much and not give a citation for not wearing a seatbelt, I should say. Really great idea for the movie, or at least for a spin-off of the movie, I should say. If Chucky were to ever transfer his soul into Andy Barkley, where would Andy Barkley's soul go? Would it go into the doll, or would the doll remain inanimate? My idea for the spin-off is Andy's soul would be exchanged into the doll. So now Charles Lee Ray would be at Andy's body, and Andy would be in the doll. How cool would that be? You're an 8-year-old kid living your life, and boom, you're in the body of a doll. I'm not sure where they would go with it, but I mean, just think of the possibilities that a movie company could have for that. Anyway, I'm at the point in the movie where Andy's foster sister is chasing the newspaper truck, and I will get back to you on another comment. I'll see you then. Alright, so I've just finished the second Chucky movie. I have to say it was really good, but it left a lot of plot hole questions for me. Like, for instance, were there not cameras in the doll factory to corroborate the evidence against Chucky and Andy? 2, if such evidence did exist, why was Andy sent to a correctional facility? Hence the third movie. Yes, that is a big plot hole. If Andy was able to clear his name, the third movie would not have happened. So I guess under assumptions there were no security cameras. 3, if there were no security cameras, what happened to Kyle? Kyle would have corroborated with that. And if there's Kyle talking about the killer doll, and Andy's mother talking about a killer doll, and Andy himself, would that not incite more proof that Andy himself was not lying? Up next, instead of watching the third Chucky movie, since I did watch that less than a week ago, I'm going to go straight up to The Bride of Chucky, which if you had The Bride of Chucky and The Seed of Chucky together, both of those movies were not quite as up to par as the first three movies. In my opinion, the first three movies were the best. After the first three movies, Seed of Chucky and Bride of Chucky were, they were great, I suppose, simply because they bore the Chucky name and they did have blood and gore in them. But if you're looking for a good movie after the first three, watch The Curse of Chucky. Alright, so I'm really exhausted. I'm at the scene of the Chucky movie where the police chief has been able to pull over the three kids. Prior to that, Chucky has come to life and killed his first victim. That's about all I have to say on the commentary issue, but I'm really, really tired. So I'm just going to finish this movie tomorrow. And I will see you back when I wake up again. Alright, good night. Alright, so I've had a good night's sleep and I'm back to watching Child's Play again. And I will continue watching it while I eat some pizza. And I will comment on this movie when I come up with another comment. Again, we're still at the scene where the kids have been pulled over by the police officer, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm a little bit further into the movie and just realized that they did a really nice job using some foreshadowing. Tiffany is in the bathtub watching a movie called The Bride of Frankenstein. Wonder where they're going to go with this. Alright, I will see you again at my next comment, and I hope you have been enjoying my comments. Alright, well, I just got done with the best death scene in this movie so far, which has been the wedding suite slaughter. The whole glass mirror above the waterbed just fell onto the two thieving people. And the funniest part about the entire scene was when Chucky was having sex with Tiffany, because she asks, "Wait, have you got a rubber?" And he's like, "Tiff, I'm all rubber." Alright, just saw the funniest death scene in this entire movie. When the gay guy steps out into traffic. Granted, he had guns pointed at him, it was still the funniest death scene in the entire movie. And my favorite part about him is when he goes, "Pooh, it really stinks back here." That's one of the funniest lines in the movie, too. Alright, so I just finished the second Chucky movie. It was really good, and I was looking through the credits, and not only did Ed Gale play Chucky again, but this time Debbie Lee Carrington was added to the list because she played Tiffany's double. This is a really interesting fact because not many people know that Chucky and the Tiffany dolls were not portrayed just by animatronic dolls or plastic dolls, but they did in fact have stunt doubles that portrayed them when they had to get up, move around. Most likely during the last fight scene between Chucky and Tiffany when they're fighting near the police car and it does an aerial overhead shot. I'm pretty sure that's the actors themselves and not animatronic dolls. Anyway, this has been fun and I look forward to making another movie soon, and I hope you enjoyed.